The preseason is over. The roster is about to be set. And one of the Panthers' biggest storylines? The wide receiver room. Who makes the cut and who doesn't? And on top of that, a big trade rumor circulating at full steam. There's a lot to unpack. But first, if you love staying plugged into everything Panthers, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's dive in. Competition defines the NFL. And right now, Carolina's wide receivers are in the thick of it. After Thursday night's preseason finale, a 19-10 loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers, head coach Dave Canales made it clear. Again, we've talked about this before. The special teams are going to matter. When you're trying to make the last few spots, how many you keep in each room really depends on what you can do for us from a special team standpoint. And that's something we have to consider for the wide receivers, said Canales. Translation: it's not just about running routes and catching passes. It's about value. Can you block on returns? Cover on kicks? That could be the difference between a roster spot and a phone call no player wants to get. We already know a few locks. First-rounders Teteroa McMillan and Xavier Legette aren't going anywhere. Adam Thelen is steady. Jalen Coker's shown enough. That leaves David Moore, Hunter Renfrow, Jimmy Horn Jr., and Bryson Tremaine battling for what could be just a couple of spots. But while the roster bubble is stressful enough, another storyline is stealing the spotlight. Adam Thelen, the veteran, the leader, the Minnesota native. And suddenly, his name is everywhere in trade rumors. The Vikings are looking for another receiver. And almost immediately, people connected the dots. Thelen back to where it all began. NFL Network's Tom Pelissero put it plainly. There are a bunch of wide receivers who could be available. The Vikings have been working the phones. One of the names to keep an eye on, Adam Thelen in Carolina. The Panthers have not wanted to give him away. But potentially, could they find a way to bring Thelen, the Minnesota native, back home, said Pelissero. And then came the little things that drive fan bases wild, like Thielen's wife liking an Instagram post about Kevin O'Connell praising him. Add that fuel to the fire, and suddenly the rumor mill is spinning fast. So what does this all mean? It means the Panthers have a decision. On one hand, Thielen's value is clear. He's productive. He's experienced. He's a voice in the locker room that young receivers lean on. On the other hand, if Minnesota makes the right offer, a chance for Thelen to chase one last Super Bowl run with his boyhood team, could the Panthers say no? It wouldn't be easy, and it wouldn't be popular. But this league is about balance, building for the future while respecting the vets who've given everything. So here's where we are. The Panthers' wide receiver room is crowded, and special teams might decide who stays. Adam Thielen's name is flying around in trade talks, with Minnesota at the center of it all. The next few days could bring answers, or even bigger questions. Now I want to hear from you, Panthers fans. Should the Panthers keep Thelen no matter what? Or would you respect a trade that sends him home for one last run with the Vikings? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash like if you enjoyed the breakdown. And subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching. And as always, keep pounding.